trying to get these supplements together. I will be eventually doing more supplements, but I'm trying to divide it from cleanse, fat burn, and muscle build. So I will be taking supplements 3 times a day, and this is what it's gonna look like. So I didn't have that many containers, so I put them in bags because I'm setting myself up for success, and I don't want to be out running around and didn't have my supplements and stuff like that. So I will be taking these with food, and I'll be taking it with my meal, and that's why I make sure I have them ready to go. So it's gonna look something like this. I know. So I know you guys have a million questions. What does this do? Why take this? Why take that? And DM me. I'll let you guys know. This is coming with the plan. And like this, you guys that are coming in buying a one-time plan, I really don't advise that because I'm constantly changing this from day to day. So if you guys are following along, pick the month-to-month option. It's gonna be better because I don't want to be like, hey, you said take this, and then I changed it and went back to the other direction. So my body is dictating which way I'm gonna go, and your body will dictate which way you wanna go. So it can't be a set plan. You know, as when I used to compete, I have to be honest that I really didn't know that much about diet and nutrition. And I knew how to work out, I knew cardio, but as far as implementing the diet, none of us knew back then. It wasn't that many gurus. There was Phil Goglia, and there was Chad, and there was Chris Aceto. Those were the main 3 guys. So honestly, everything pretty much trickles down from those guys. So when you prep a lot of people like I do, you learn so much. Like you learn so much about diet. There's a such thing as too much protein. There's a such thing as a fatty acid. Carb cycling. You learn all these things. So I remember my diet when I was competing. My first meal would be, I would do fasted cardio, no supplements, no fat burners, no nothing. Fasted cardio, walk on a treadmill for an hour, and before I went to the gym, I would cook 20 egg whites, 2 cups of white potatoes, and 1 Genio turkey sausage. And I would chop that sausage up into about every little bite. So when I had those egg whites, and that I would get everything down. So now, of course I know now, you don't need 20 egg whites to be big. You don't need 20 egg whites to grow. But you know, things we live and learn. So that's one thing about me doing this now. I learned a lot more than what I knew before. So what I would do, I would have 1 scoop or half a scoop of whey protein by Cutler Nutrition, or Generate amino acids when I have any meal other than the egg whites. Egg whites is the only complete protein, so I like to use supplementation to fill in the gaps in my diet that I could be missing. Probiotic, I take this twice a day. This is to promote good gut health, so that's why I take this one. And this is my pre-workout meal, so I take the non-stem Amplify. I'm eating a trifecta meal. This is basa, about 10 ounces of basa and about 3 ounces of shrimp. And I have my vegetables in the fridge. I like to eat those afterwards. The start weight, 1 week of dieting, I lost 13 pounds. I'm hoping for a 10-pound weight loss. I don't feel very confident in it, but I'm gonna try. Here we go. Okay, today is October 12th. I did my 3rd weigh-in. Last week I lost 13 pounds. This week I was shooting for 10 pounds, only lost 3. I'm very disappointed. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not disappointed. I am not doing this to try to create drama. Beginning of the week I thought I was doing really well. I thought I was gonna be over 10 pounds. And I implemented my supplements in, and I know that's why I went wrong, and I didn't check my weight for dramatic effect, and I ended up only losing 3 pounds. I basically did not reach my goal. 3 pounds is okay. I'm still 20 pounds in 2 weeks, but that's not what I was going for. Okay, so check this out. So what I want to do is do a quick little tour of the gym where I will primarily do my workouts, and I'll show you guys what I have and what I'm working with, but I may venture out to other gyms and do some stuff along the way, but primarily I will be here working out in the gym. All right, let's start over here with the seated hamstring. I like this machine a lot because your hamstring, you're actually sitting on your hamstrings, and I believe that makes the hamstring rounder. Not necessarily bigger, I believe it makes it rounder. The Pre-Core pec deck, a premier in any gym, you gotta have one. It's a old school machine, works really well for shaping the pecs. I don't use this for getting pecs bigger, I use them for warming up and for shape. Standalone lat pull down. I got close grip, I got wide grip, I got neutral grip, I got underhand grip, I got all the grips right here. It's not super heavy, but I like this one to stand alone because I like to do this one on my knees, and I believe that it elongates the lats and get the lats stronger. Adjustable bench, all the way from decline, all the way up to straight up vertical. Incline bench press, I'm not much of a big flat bench press guy. I think it's a lot of ego. I think that for a bodybuilder, incline is much more important than flat. Sometimes I will do flat, but if I had a choice, when I was working with limited space, I'd rather go with the incline press instead of the actual flat bench. Okay, here we're going over here. All right, standalone low row. I like this one. It's a really heavy machine, meaning it has a lot of weight on it, and I like it because it's a long seat here, and I can get a full stretch. It seems like nowadays they make machines where this is the row. A low row is actually a row where you lean forward, stretch the whole upper body, and then come back. That's why I like that. Okay, now, I have this was a machine where I hate it. It's a love-hate relationship to the machine. If you try to build your quads with this machine with heavy weight, you're gonna destroy your knee. I don't care who you are, you're gonna destroy your knee. It's too much leverage on your knee and you're gonna blow out the tendons. So, but for working out or for supersets, the leg extension is a great machine. Here we go. Now this right here is some of my favorite stuff here. Not because I like this, you know, a laying leg curl would take up too much room. I would like to have one, but I didn't have that much room in the garage, so I like this. You can just one leg at a time. And this actually came from the Raiders training camp. So I grew up in LA, South Central LA, and I was right by the Coliseum, and the Raiders had their home there. So this is kind of cool to actually get a piece of equipment that the Raiders actually used. This is the Bear squat machine. It has a chain, so you can actually jump on this. You can do squats on it. You can do reverse lunges on it. And this also came from the Raiders training camp. I love that. So cool. Right here, the Aqua Bag. Aqua Bag. I didn't have room for treadmills, and I hate treadmills. I hate doing cardio like that. So I got the Aqua Bag, and I also got the long, heavy bag, 100 pound. If you ever watch some of my videos, you see me doing these setups, they call them psycho setups. So I needed a flat bench with no wheels on it that I could actually do different angles on it to hit different parts of the back or shoulders or chest that I can create that. Now, I'm an old school guy, but I end up getting bumper plates to set up different angles on. So I wanted to use bumper plates because they're thick, and I could put 2, 3 down, put the bench on top of it, and change the angle. And then I got pictures of my cars on the wall because I believe bodybuilding and restoring cars is almost the same thing. You find something the way it is, and then you alter it and change it to what you want it to be. The dumbbells, all the way from 5 pounds to 110 pounds. Okay, now my inspiration for everything that I do, belief. Now you can say belief in a higher power. I would say my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Or you can say belief in overcoming the impossible, but you gotta have belief. You have to believe in something. If that's a higher power in yourself, you have to have belief. Now, pray. Same thing. You have to manifest these things. You have to believe. You have to think about them. You have to pray about them to that higher power, I believe. Family. What are we doing this for? Are we doing this for ourselves, or are we doing this for our family? Are we doing this for heritage? I do it for my family. I make money for my last name, not my first name. Love. You gotta love this. You have to love this. You cannot eat chicken and brown rice and lift heavy amounts of weight if you don't love it. You have to love this. And faith. Faith. Now, faith, the belief in things unseen and unheard. So that victory that you're chasing after, or that goal that you're trying to achieve with that body, you've never been there before. So you have to have the faith that you're gonna achieve that. So when I'm working out, these are the things that I look at and inspire me. This is what drives me. Okay, today is Monday and it's always my leg day, but my back is hurting me so bad. I don't know what's going on with it. So I don't want to put any weight on my back. So I'm gonna switch and bypass it and go over the chest and triceps. So I'll give you a good psychofitness chest and tricep workout. Okay, so it's my first exercise. I'm starting with the pec deck. It's very rare that I will start with a free weight. Maybe if I have to, I will, but mostly I want to do a machine. Get the muscles warmed up, get a little blood and nitrogen in the muscle, and then I'll move on to the building phase after that. All right, this is my first pressing movement. I always start with the bar, just make sure my shoulder's in the right place. Not just prevent injury. Okay, this is the actual weight I'm starting with. It's very humbling, but I don't want to sit there and like fake it and wait till I get strong to film it. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm lifting when I start and exactly what I'm lifting when I finish. So trust me, it's hard for me to show you guys this stuff. I'm just coming back. No excuses. When I bought the plates, I really bypassed the 45-pound plates and got 55-pound plates because I wanted to get used to using the 55-pound plates instead of the 45s. So when I went to other gyms, I would be stronger than everybody. So I wanted to practice at a higher weight. Wow. So when I pick training partners, I always try to pick guys that are either stronger than me or have more endurance than me, that they can go faster. So I like to be challenged or try to catch them. Some people, they pick training partners they can beat up on them and that helps them, but when I have to chase or run from somebody, that's when I'm at my best.
Well, I just know we just have to take off the plate.
Oh. Got a little powdered donut on my chin, that's all right. So when I do incline chest, barbell, I always touch the bar to my chin for two reasons. Because I'm bringing it up high to build this shelf across here. The front delt, upper pec, inner. So that's why I bring it up here instead of bringing it down here. It'll get more mid pec. And then it stops the momentum from me bouncing it for ego. Because you can bounce it off your chest, you can't bounce it off your chin. That's it. Okay, I just finished with incline barbell, and now I'm gonna go to incline dumbbell. I always do 2 or 3 incline movements for chest because upper chest is the most important for a bodybuilder. Everybody has good lower pecs, everybody has good middle pecs, but there's very few guys that have good upper pecs. All right, the pace is pretty good, going really fast. I'm feeling it. I'm actually getting a pump, and I did take the Jay Cutler Nutrition Prevail pre-workout, non-stim workout, and I actually feel it, so that's working pretty good for me. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm gonna film for this session. I'll show you some other stuff next time. And this is basically my baseline for my strength and my endurance. Hopefully it goes up. Hopefully I get stronger as I get leaner. If not, that's not the goal. The goal is 100 pounds in 100 days, and I'm actually down 20 pounds in 14 days. So we're still winning. Push the like button, push the notification, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Psychofitness 21.